Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our March Boone County Virtual Job Fair. And happy St. Patrick's Day. Hope you're all doing well and enjoying the somewhat foggy but warmish spring weather. So thanks for joining us this morning. We have 6 great Boone County companies that we're going to be featuring, and they have over 200 job opportunities that we're going to share with you this morning. So again, welcome. For those job seekers that are watching this morning, if you have any questions about any particular job opportunity that we're talking about, please feel free to enter your questions into the chat box, and Molly Whitehead from Boone EDC will pop in and ask those questions, and we'll get them answered for you. So we're going to get started here. Okay. My name is Amy Hammerly. I am with the Boone County Economic Development Corporation. And just to share a little bit about what we do here at the Boone EDC, we serve as the economic development arm for Boone County and many of the municipalities here in the county. And our goal and our job is to help build better communities by attracting and supporting businesses and creating life-enhancing jobs, places, and spaces. So we want Boone County to be a place where folks like to live, work, and raise their families. And I've lived here pretty much all my life, and I think it's a great place to live and work. So I hope you guys find an opportunity here that you can connect with and start working and building your life here in Boone County. We have several workforce initiatives. One of them, obviously, is our virtual job fairs that we're hosting at least 10 times during the year. And then also we have a great job connector website. It's called workinboone.com. And we have over 170 Boone County companies that you can connect with directly via their job page or through their HR department. So be sure to check that out as well. First, I'd like to introduce our Work One team here in Boone County. We have Mike and we have Ed Miller and Lucy Urban. So welcome, Ed and Lucy.
Thank you. I'd like to be compared to Mike. He's a good guy.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, we are open. Excuse me. I work with businesses here in Boone County as well as the surrounding area. And a couple of things, I've been getting inquiries as far as the Next Level Jobs program to help with employers like we did last year. It's still in the works with our friends at the downtown Indianapolis. They're working on that since this is a budget year. As soon as it becomes and I'm pretty sure I'm knocking on word here, that it will come to fruition before July the 1st. As soon as that does, we will let you know. And in between time, if you have questions, give me a call. They've got my number down here at the Boone County office. And I will let Lucy, who is the office manager, go ahead and give you her talk.
Okay, thank you. Just a reminder that here at Work One, we help people of all ages find gainful employment. Not only do we provide free online trainings and workshops, but we can also provide free credentialed training or occupational skills training. We do that, of course, with grant money. And one of the grants that we have available now requires that the training is completed by the end of September. So if that's something somebody's interested in, that would be helpful to know. We also have career services advisor that provide individualized attention to help someone search for the employment that best suits them. And speaking of career services advisor, we do have 2 current open positions. One is actually located here in the Lebanon Work One office. And we also have a career services advisor position open in our Anderson office. And people can apply, send their resume to interlocalregion5@gmail.com.
Great, thanks, Lucy. Work One, the Boone County office in Work One is located at 358 Mount Zion Road here in Lebanon, and they're open from 8 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. So be sure to check them out if you're needing any sort of assistance in that area, or you can go to their website, workonecentral.org. So thanks for joining us today.
Quick question.
Yes.
Lucy, can you remind me of that job title again?
Sure. Let me see if I'm back on. It is the Career Services Advisor.
Okay,
So they're
Thank
the
you.
ones that are working directly with the clients coming in.
got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great, thanks. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, we have 6 great companies that we're going to be featuring today. RLTurner, which is located in Zionsville, Amazon Fulfillment Center, in Integrity Staffing in the Whitestown area. Timpte is also in the Whitestown area. FTIC in Jamestown. Securitas has openings in both Whitestown and Lebanon. And then XPO Logistics in the Lebanon facility. So we're going to start with RLTurner. I'd like to welcome Dan this morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Dan. Thanks for joining us. Start by telling us a little bit about RLTurner and what you guys do there in the Zionsville area.
Okay, we're a general contractor. I've been in business 45 years here in Boone County. We kind of specialize in concrete, carpentry work. We have, like I said, concrete finishers, concrete form people, laborers, and carpenters on staff.
Great. All right. Well, we're going to talk about 2 specific job opportunities that you have available: concrete finishers and form carpenters. The first one we're going to talk about are your concrete finishers. Multiple positions available, and the wage ranges from $20 to $30 an hour. So tell us a little bit about what this position entails and the type of person that you're looking to hire.
Okay, based on experience, it would be the wages would range anywhere, from a beginner to a skilled concrete finisher, which would be somebody that's done form work and finishing concrete.
Do they need to have any specific skills?
The concrete finishers, yes, they need to be able to run, trowel machines, screed boards, that kind of stuff. The entry level would just, be willing to work, willing to learn. We do have a concrete apprenticeship program that we offer to train people as well.
Oh, great. That's good to know. Okay. So if you're an entry level, you can join in their apprenticeship program. And if you have skills in this area as well, think about applying. All right, let's talk about your form carpenter position. Again, multiple positions available, and hourly wage is the same, $20 to $30 an hour. So tell us a little bit more about this position and the type of person that you're looking to bring onto your team.
Same thing, experience level would, base your salary. We do have a apprenticeship program for carpenters as well through the ABC/Vincennes University ABC program over on the east side of town that we will pay for and send everybody to that to learn. If you are experienced, then that would dictate your wages. We do a lot of aquatics, a lot of school work. So the form work would be forming walls, pool walls, building walls, that type of stuff.
Okay. And do you travel throughout the state for your projects as well? Or is it mainly central Indiana?
We try to stay in central Indiana when we do have some jobs. Right now we are down as far south as Greenwood right now, which is as far the south. North, we have them in Remington. We have people that are located up north. We try guys up there, and the guys that are south, we try to keep on the jobs that are south, but we do try to stay within 60 miles of downtown Indianapolis, basically.
Okay, great. Tell us a little bit about the benefits that are offered to your team members.
After the probationary period, which is 90 days, we offer health insurance, eye, dental. We have a 401k program. We have EAP and 401k.
Okay. And then you also provide, in addition to your apprenticeship program, you do offer educational assistance. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, great. Lots of great benefits there. All right. So if anyone's interested in these 2 positions with RLTurner, please share how they should apply.
Thanks, Amy.
Yep. Apply online at rlturner.com/careers, or can they can they contact you, Dan, if they have questions?
Contact me as well. There's a phone number, 873-2712, or my email address, dwpfeiffer@rlturner.com.
Great. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for being with us this morning.
You're welcome.
All right, next up, I'd like to introduce Kristen with Integrity Staffing, who's hiring for the Amazon Fulfillment Center in Whitestown. Welcome, Kristen.
Good morning. Thank you. And welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining. So I support the Amazon hiring. I'm with a company called Integrity Staffing, and we facilitate the direct hiring on behalf of Amazon. We hire for 5 fulfillment centers here in the Indianapolis areas, including Whitestown, which is primarily the location that I'm supporting here, obviously in Boone County. And they are seeking for a variety of departments within the warehouse. These are all entry-level positions. So lots of opportunities available at Amazon.
All right, so yeah, we're going to feature your warehouse associate positions, over 300 positions available. Hourly wages range from $15 to $19.55. So tell us a little more about this position, the shifts that are available, and the type of person that you're looking to fill these multiple positions.
Sure. So like I mentioned, they're all entry-level positions, so meaning there's no prior experience required. All the necessary training will be provided to new candidates that are being onboarded, and the type of work is going to be what we classify as light industrial, but primarily you are, there's no requirements of using forklifts or order pickers or any type of machinery like that. So that's one of the advantages of this warehouse, is that none of that is required. And there are a lot of variety of shifts that meet a lot of people's needs, including some part-time shifts that are available. So some folks that are only available on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. They do have part-time shifts that are either overnight starting at 6:30 p.m. or daytime shifts starting at 7 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. And those shifts do go upwards up to $19.55 per hour for those part-time shifts. They also have what they call a flexible shift. So if you require a lot of flexibility or the ability to create your own schedule, the flex shift would be right for you. After completing a set amount of training, which is something like 10 to 15 hours, you would then have the ability to choose your own schedule. And it can change week to week, day to day. The minimum you have to work is just 20 hours a month, and you can work up to 60 hours in a week, just depending on how available you are. That's another advantage. The starting pay for that one is $15 per hour. And then they also have some set schedules, and some of those set full-time schedules include a shift that gets you off on Saturdays and Sundays. So all of those shifts are available, on the website if you wanted to learn more about those. But and as far as qualifications for being applicable for these positions, there's no proof of education or GED or high school diploma required. You just have to be 18 years of age, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, 18, hard worker, lots of great opportunities as far as different shift positions as well. So that's
right.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about the benefits that are offered through Amazon.
Yeah, so Amazon offers some benefit options depending on the term or the employment that you choose, whether it's part-time or full-time. That will vary depending on that, but including healthcare, dental, and vision options. And associates have the ability to choose what fits best for them after getting started with them. And they offer 401k plans as well, and then tuition assistance after a certain period of time.
Great. All right. Well, share with us how folks should apply if they're interested in working for Amazon.
Yep. So Amazon.com/apply is going to be the best website to access the jobs. When you reach that page, it's going to have you filter by state. And then you're going to seek the positions that say fulfillment center, or specifically the ones that are for Indy 1, which is in Whitestown. And you can go and scroll through and search and see what shift is best for you. You're also welcome to reach out to me. It's kmix@integritystaffing.com. You're more than welcome to send me an email, and I can also support with matching you to the appropriate shift.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us today and sharing this great opportunity.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kristen. All right, next up we have Wendy with Timpte.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Wendy. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
Please share with us a little bit about Timpte and what happens in the Whitestown facility there.
sure. Yeah. So Tempe has been around for over 135 years. So our focus is we build and design trailers for any dry bulk commodity. We also manufacture utility trailers as well. We do that based at our David City, Nebraska headquarters. That's where our headquarters are located. But we also have several customer support centers located throughout the Midwest. And our newest location being the Lebanon Whitestown Customer Support Center. So at that location, that's where we service and sell all the parts for the trailers there at that facility. So we're definitely growing and have several exciting career opportunities at this location.
Great. Well, we're going to focus on three opportunities this morning. You have openings for a trailer technician mechanic, parts representative, and a branch sales representative. So let's start with your trailer technician. One opening there with an hourly wage starting at $20.50 per hour. And there's also a bonus potential. So tell us a little bit about this position and the type of skills that you're looking for and the type of person that you're looking to hire.
Sure, yeah. So obviously they're going to be, the technician will be working on the trailers itself, repairing any of those, damaged parts and performing the adjustments for those trailers. So typically we do like to see candidates that have some sort of mechanical experience or background. If they've done any welding, that would be ideal too for this position. But they are willing to do, some training for the role. So that wage, yeah, we do start that out at $20.50 an hour, but depending on someone's experience, they might be able to come in at a little bit higher of a rate. And then we do also offer quarterly bonus potential that can be up to, as we noted, $2,000 per year.
Okay, great. Next up is your parts representative. You have one opening there as well. Hourly wage ranges from $20 to $23 an hour. Share with us a little bit more about this position, what all's involved, and then also the type of person you're looking to hire.
Sure. So this person, the parts representative, they're going to be responsible for the inventory and the sale of parts at this location. So we would really look for someone that's, obviously got some customer service background, that has dealt with, a parts and service industry. That would be great if they have that background. Sales, if they've done any shipping or receiving, that type of experience would be ideal for this role.
Okay, great. And then lastly, your branch sales rep, two positions open there, and this is a annual wage salary at $55,000 to $70,000 a year. Tell us a little bit about what this job entails and the type of skills that are needed.
Sure, yeah. So this, the branch sales rep, they will spend about 50% of the time at the location there in Lebanon. And then 50% would be, kind of out on the road, traveling to the local area there, working with existing clients, as well as trying to develop new business for Timpte. So we would look for someone that ideally has a sales background. If they've got it, maybe anywhere between 2 to 6 years of experience would be ideal. Preferably in the ag industry. If they have, kind of a farm or ag background, that would be great. And then, again, they'll be spending time too at the branch there, working on the sales and the inventory at that location.
Okay, great. Share with us the benefits that are offered through Timpte.
Yeah, so we do have a 60-day orientation period. So candidates would be eligible for benefits after that 60 days following the first of that month. That you get weekends off. We have the quarterly bonuses that I mentioned for that location. We offer PTO, paid holidays. We have a full comprehensive medical plan that offers health, dental, vision, short-term, long-term disability, 401k, as well as it's kind of Tempte's environment. We have a lot of events and holidays and gatherings and things like that too throughout the year.
Great. And it looks like you also offer tuition reimbursement as well.
Yes, and we do offer tuition reimbursement. We also have scholarships too for families as well.
Oh, great. Awesome. All right. So if anyone's interested in joining the Timpte team, tell us how they should apply.
Yeah, they can go directly to our website at timpte.com/careers, or you can reach out to me directly at wtell@timpte.com, and my number's there as well by phone or email.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us today, Wendy.
All right, thank you.
Okay, quick question for Wendy before you hop off. You mentioned tuition reimbursement and scholarships. Do people have to be pursuing a career that falls kind of within what Timpte does, or can it be for any sort of training?
Yeah, I believe, from my understanding, it can be for any sort of training. So it doesn't have to be necessarily, for what the line of work they're in.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thanks. All right, next up we have Mike with FTIC in Jamestown.
Hello, Amy. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for joining us this morning. Tell us about FTIC and the great work that you do there in the Jamestown area.
We are a metal stamping and welding plant where we've been in business about 5 years. We've got some of the latest technology and manufacturing here in the plant. We're environmentally controlled. We're warm in the winter and cool in the summer. And we've got a great leadership team that provides an amazing opportunity for our new hires.
Great. We're going to talk about 4 different opportunities at FTIC. You're looking for stamping team members, robotic welding team members, fork truck tugger operators, and QA team members. So we're going to start with your stamping team. 10 openings there, and the hourly wage ranges from $14.35 to $17.85. Tell us a little bit more about this position, the type of skills that are needed. It looks like you're hiring for first and second shifts. So I'll just turn it over to you.
Yes, ma'am. In our stamping division, we actually have 4 different positions that we hire for. We have offloaders that move the parts from the stamping press to racks and wagons to move on. That might be more of an entry-level position. And then we have fork truck drivers, overhead crane operators that work as die setters also. We'll train for this position. And also you can career progress to a stamping machine operator also. Okay,
great. Tell us a little bit more about your training program for new hires.
For all of our new hires, they have a 4-day program. The first couple of days is getting hired, getting their benefits started, and teaching them about the company. And then they'll move into our fundamental skills training center, where we're going to branch them out and specialize in the area that they're going to be going in, whether it's robotic welding, stamping, fork truck driver. And then they will receive the fundamental skills training in the classroom and also out on the floor for a couple days there before they go out onto the floor. And then they're paired up with a team member that's going to work with them to train them to prepare them to work independently.
Okay, great. Next up is your robotic welding team member. 20 openings there. Hourly wage is the same, $14.35 to $17.85, depending on experience. So tell us a little bit more about this position, and then also talk about the bonuses that are available.
Yes, ma'am. We have 157 robotic welding cells here. They're state of the art. It's something you never get used to with the modern technology that we have. And we can train all of our new team members to go out, and with the robot actually does the welding, and we teach our team members how to run the robot. And they'll learn how to monitor the welds, load the parts into the machine, and then monitor the robot, making sure it's doing as it's supposed to do. And it's a great opportunity, not only for getting started here at FTIC, but also for career progression due to the amount of positions that we have.
Great.
And also on our hourly bonuses, our attendance bonuses, that's something that our team members are in control of. And it's based on hours, on the amount of money that you receive. From 40 to 60 hours, it's at $1.50 an hour. And basically the only requirements are that you clock in on time with your PPE every day, be where you're supposed to be during the day, and then clock out at the end of the day the way you're supposed to. You do that all week, you get an extra $1.50 an hour on top of your hourly rate.
Great. Great incentive. You mentioned this earlier, but tell us a little bit more about your fork truck operator positions.
Our fork truck and tugger operators, they move supply throughout the building. They will we've got routes through the welding cells, and they'll pick up the parts from stamping and then move them through our welding cells. And then when the welders are finished with them, the robotic welders, they'll pick them up and stage them. And then they'll load the trucks that send all of our parts to Subaru. We're tier 1 supplier for Subaru.
Okay. And then lastly, you're looking for 5 folks to join your QA team. Hourly wage or also is the same, $14.35 to $17.85, first and second shifts. Tell us a little more about this position and any specific skills that are needed.
We're looking for people preferably that would have some QA/QC experience in their previous career. However, if you've got a good eye for detail and you've worked in some maybe some positions where you're doing a lot of inventory and meticulous work, that would be somebody that might be a good fit for this position. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's a small group. The career progression there is amazing. Several of the members that I work with on a daily basis may have started out as a production worker 4 years ago. One of my group leaders I work with, production worker 4 years ago, promoted to team leader and then promoted to group leader in 4 years. And then we also have specialist positions available sometimes in the office that our production workers can career progress into. So this is a wonderful opportunity for career progression and developing your QA skills.
Great. Share with us some information on the benefits that are offered through FTIC.
One of the things we're most proud of here is I love this is one of the favorite parts of my job. When we bring in our new hires, we take attendance, and my opening statement is, great news, everybody. You have amazing medical benefits this very second. They start day 1, and they're very affordable, very comprehensive. And it's a great way for either a single person or a person with a family to be able to provide, along with our competitive salaries. We also offer a 401k with a generous match. You can get a discount on Subaru cars. One of the other things that we don't talk a lot about is we've got 2 shutdowns throughout the year. We've got a couple weeks in the summer, and then during Christmas. During Christmas, our team members get 7 days off with pay that doesn't count against their vacation time. And then they get 2 weeks off this year, and they'll have to use about 7 days of their own time. However, the company's paying for 2 of those days, and it's around the July 4th holiday. So they get 14 days off without having to only use 7 days of their own PTO time. So we do everything we can to provide a great work-life balance for our team members.
That's great. Molly, was there a question?
Yes, Mike, for people who may not be familiar, what does QA and QC stand for?
Great question. Quality assurance and quality control.
And the difference between the two is?
Inspecting processes and inspecting parts.
Well, I learned something new today. Thank you.
So did I. We need to fix that slide.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So if anyone's interested in joining the FTIC team, share how they can do so. And then you also have an announcement about a job fair.
Yes, ma'am. They can email me directly at elmore, ELMORE at FTICNA.com, or they can call us at 765-676-4800, or my direct line is 4805-765-676-4805. and we'll be happy to answer any questions and help with the hiring process. Something we're excited about is Saturday, we're going to have a job fair. We're inviting everybody that's on this job fair, a virtual job fair, to attend and come out and check us out. You have an opportunity to meet one of the HR team. Our whole HR team is going to be here. And also we're going to be able to take people and show them the plant a little bit so they can see the machines, see the fork trucks, see the tuggers, and kind of put themselves in the picture to see if it'll be a good fit for them. That's going to run from 9 to 3. From 9 to 10, though, is dedicated to veterans only. We want our veterans to come in and go straight to the front of the lines, just a little token of our gratitude for their service to our great nation. And they can come in at 9 o'clock with their family members. If they might be interested in getting a position also, we'll be glad to talk to them and see what we can do. All of our veterans are offered our highest starting wage for production, regardless of experience. So whenever they come in, they will start at the highest wage. All they got to do is bring in their DD 214. That's the only reference we need.
Okay. And also they can apply online at FTICNA.com/careers or also in person. So lots of different ways that you can apply for these jobs at FTIC. Thanks, Mike.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks so much, Amy.
Thanks for joining us. All right, next up, I'd like to introduce Carrie with Securitas. Oh, Molly has another question.
Real quick, Mike, a question for you. If you could just put it in the chat, that would be great. Could you repeat the phone number, please? If you could type that in chat for.
I sure will. I sure will. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, welcome, Carrie with Securitas.
Good morning, everyone. Hi,
Good morning.
Carrie with Securitas, and we hire security officers in kind of the Indianapolis, but we have quite a few opportunities in Whitestown, Indiana.
Great.
For us, it's pretty it's pretty easy job, actually. It's access control. Most of ours are standing, walking, that type of thing. I have to apologize. I'm also sitting at another hiring event today, so you're going to hear noise behind me, so I apologize. We do have positions at the Amazon Express Scripts. We do have even Weaver Popcorn, some FedEx Ground. So we do have a lot of different opportunities. That would be truck gate. So as trucks come in and out, it could be in kind of a corporate type of environment. Express Scripts has call centers and things like that. A lot of computers. It is standing, walking, greeting people face-to-face type of. So we do have that. Right now, in the Whitestown, we probably have about 15 to 20 openings right now, just in that Whitestown area. And the wage goes from 11 to 15. It really does. It goes from 11 to 15. And we are doing a sign-on bonus right now after 90 days between 200 and 500.
Okay, great. Are there any special skills or experience needed for these positions?
No, that's the great thing for us is it really doesn't. We do look for customer service. So whether that's been in a retail, a restaurant, a call center, you must be 18 years old and you must have at least a high school diploma or a GED. But other than that, no, not at all. And then it's just that standing, walking. No, we're not like a warehouse where you're lifting and moving and packing. We're not doing any of that.
Okay. I know you're also hiring for EMTs or emergency medical techs in addition to serving as a security officer. So tell us a little bit about kind of that dual role and why some of the companies are requesting this added
So it just
EMT.
gives them that added if something were to happen for an EMT. You are still a security officer, but if something does happen then you're on site. I will tell you, it is typically not, and this is just wrong, but it's just not the blood and guts type of EMT. You are mostly talking people down off a wall is the best way to describe that. So you're just, they might, be over, excited or having a panic attack or things like that. So it's just your job then to sit with them and really walk them through and do all of that. And if, more extensive medical assistant is, you reach out to that 911 and you're just there in an interim just to help them out. Now that rate of pay is $15.50 to start.
Okay. And
Okay.
it goes up.
And we
from
just
there.
look for the
Yeah.
basic medical, the EMT, the basic.
Okay. Okay, great. Well, share with us a little bit more about benefits that are offered through Securitas for your team
Okay.
members.
So for us, we do have that 90-day waiting period. We do have that medical, dental, vision. We do offer a $10,000 life insurance policy. You can get into a 401k. We have, Securitas is actually a global company. So because of this, it actually started over in Sweden and then came here to the States. So we have tuition reimbursement, employee assistant programs, retirement type of plans. We have so many different type of perks that it's hard to just lay them out there, but it's amazing to me how much money you can actually save and do.
Okay, great. Well, if anyone's interested in joining the Securitas team, how should they do so?
They can go on to that website right there. However, I know I'm at a job fair right now, but this is short notice. I'm having another one next week. It will be at the Holiday Inn Express that's right around 71st and 465. So it's close to the northwest side of Indy. Anybody who shows up does qualify for a $300 sign-on bonus after that 90 days. And if they want to email me, I can send out that information. When you come in, it's an immediate hire. Typically, when you come in, we push you through the system, we get your background started. We do run a 7-year background and we do a drug screen, which most companies do. And sometimes the backgrounds come back within 24 hours, so they're starting work within 2 days.
Okay, great. So they can apply online or
Yep.
in person or
Yep.
visit your next job fair, and tell us again the date.
It will be, what's next Wednesday? Is that the 24th? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
March 24th at the Holiday Inn Express, right at 71st and 465.
Okay, great. And be sure to ask about the jobs in the Whitestown area. And Molly has a question.
Actually, this is from Mike again, and looks like he addressed it in the chat, so never mind.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, thank you, Carrie, for joining us again today and sharing these great opportunities.
Not a problem. Thank you.
All right. And last up, we have Corinne with XPO Logistics. Welcome back, Corinne.
Hi, Amy. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. Share with us a little bit about XPO and what you do here in the Lebanon facility.
Yeah, XPO Logistics is a world's top 10 global provider of supply chain and logistics services. We service 67, or actually might be 70% now, of the Fortune 100 companies. So all of the big dogs use us to assist in their logistics and supply chain efforts when it comes to getting their product out to consumers. At this facility here in Lebanon, we specifically work with our client Nike that you guys may have heard of. So it is a warehouse that is just chock full of sneakers and apparel and accessories, anything from bags to backpacks, sweatbands, gloves, and golf gear and everything in between.
Great. Well, we're going to talk about your material handlers position. You're looking to fill 250 positions, both
Give or take.
Give or take, yeah. I'm sure it changes frequently. And your hourly wage is $15.65 to $17.65 an hour, and you're looking for both weekend, day, and night shifts. Tell us a little bit more about what this position entails and the type of person that you're looking to join your team.
Sure. So our material handler is exactly what it sounds like. These are people who are handling at this facility, specifically the Nike materials. Like I said, it is a lot of shoes back there, but also apparel and accessories as well. The wage depends on the shift, but to be fair, everybody comes in at the same level, starting at $15.65 per hour, but you are eligible for your annual increase. We also have fantastic promotion opportunities available. I was just looking at my tracker, and we have promoted over 300 material handlers this year into higher level positions. So whether that is a clerk position, a lead position, inventory specialist, quality specialist, we have all kinds of opportunity for advancement, and you are eligible to be promoted after just 3 months of great work at the facility. So very fast track, but like I said, everybody comes in, starts as a material handler, and then quickly works their way up from there. As far as that $17.65 wage, that is for our weekend night shift, which is really exciting. It is similar to the weekend day, where it is a 3-day work week. So you work on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. The weekend nights are 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and then you have the rest of the week to yourself, with the exception of any overtime that you may choose to pick up. The work week is 36 hours. If you do the math, 3 12-hour shifts, but we also offer the 4-hour bonus every week. So even if you put in 39 hours, you will be paid an extra 4 hours on top of that every single week. So lots of perks there. As far as what we're looking for in a candidate, you must be over the age of 18 and you must not have any conflicts with the schedule. We do not make exceptions. We've just reorganized our schedules to keep them very consistent across the board. So you must be able to be there the 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. for the weekend day shift on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. Other than that, we really just look for somebody with a great work ethic, somebody that is excited to be there every day. And we really do want to see the people coming in who want to grow at XPO. That is why we've promoted hundreds and hundreds of team members this year, because we look for that ambition and that drive, and people that don't want to be a material handler forever, but are willing to come into the facility, show us what they have, be vocal with their supervisors about their aspirations, and quickly advance their careers.
Great. Sounds like lots of great upward mobility.
It is. I spend so
XPO.
much time promoting internal people. It's fantastic.
That's great. Share with us the benefits that are provided to your team members at XPO.
Sure. When I came into this company last year, the benefits really blew me away. I came from another global organization where I was like, our benefits are amazing. XPO's benefits are amazing. Day one, you have so many options and levels that you can choose from. You can take a package to cover yourself for any catastrophic incidents, like just an HSA plan with enough coverage but minimal, and pay as low as $50 per month. That is offered to you day one of employment. So you show up for training, you have benefits that day, which is incredible. Also, if you know that you might need more extensive coverage, if you have something that you would like to prepare for, or just feel more comfortable having more coverage, you can select other coverage levels in your plan, but they all do cover your medical, your dental, your vision, life and disability insurance, and a 401k match, as well as some stock options that we've been offering as well. You do begin also accruing your PTO, which stands for paid time off. So you begin accruing vacation days immediately, and then you're eligible to start taking your vacation days after 3 months with the company.
Okay, great. Lots of great benefits.
Yes.
All right. If anyone's interested in joining the XPO team, how should they do so?
Great question. So you can contact me directly. I'm happy to answer any questions that anyone may have. But eventually what you will need to do is go to our website, the xpo.com/warehouse jobs. That is dedicated to our Lebanon facility for the Nike Rebound client. And that will show you all of the positions that we have available, all of the different shifts that we offer. In addition to the weekends, we are also actively hiring for night shifts, which is a Tuesday through Friday position on second shift. So if you were not looking to work weekends, you could apply to a night shift position as well. We just have more openings on the weekends, so that's why we talk about that a little bit more. But we do have weekday positions as well if you are interested. So please do contact me via email if you have any questions, or you can go to our website and apply directly, and then let me know that you've applied, and I will forward your email to the appropriate recruiter to ensure that you receive a call within the next 2 hours.
Great. Well, thanks, Corinne, for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having us.
All right. I'm gonna let everyone turn their videos back on. And thanks to all of our great companies today. Dan with RLTurner, Kristen with Integrity Staffing, Amazon Fulfillment Center, Wendy with Timpte, Mike with FTIC, Carrie with Securitas, and Corinne with XPO Logistics. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks to our job seekers for logging in today for our monthly virtual job fair. You will receive a recording tomorrow of the job fair via Zoom. So look out for that if you need to go back and review any of the information. And then also be sure to check out workinboone.com where you can connect with even more local Boone County businesses. So thanks everyone for attending today, and we look forward to seeing you again in April. The next job fair is April 21st if you're still seeking a job at that point. So thanks again for joining us and have a great day.